Apple, the largest company by market cap, a renewed name in the world of computers, was not an overnight success. Many years have been put behind Apple to reach where it is today. Hey guys, and welcome back to another video of Startup Bits. Today, we will see how Apple climbed up the ladder of success. So, without any further delay, let's get started. Apple Computers Incorporated was founded on April 1st, 1976 by college dropouts Steve Jobs and Steve Wozniak, who brought the new company a vision to change the way people view computers. The friends knew that technology is the future, so they wanted to transform it and make it accessible to most of the world. The friends started their journey with the Apple I computer kit business. The first series of Apple is now popular as a collector's item. But the computer kit business will be best remembered for helping the company raise enough capital to build the Apple II in 1977, the same year Apple officially got involved. Wozniak primarily built both of those computers, and Jobs handled the marketing side. Seems like a perfect duo, right? However, the Apple II continued to generate revenue for the company into the mid-1980s, although the hardware remained largely the same. Apple tried updates like the Apple III and Apple Lisa, but these didn't catch on commercially. While the Apple II was still selling, Apple as a company was struggling in the early 1980s. Then came the day of the Macintosh launch in 1984, which was a step forward for Apple. However, in the years between the Apple II and the Macintosh, IBM created its place in the technology world, which was then bad news for Apple Company. Things were so off track that disappointing Macintosh revenue and an internal struggle for control led Apple's board to fire Jobs in favor of John Sculley. All of this happened because, unfortunately, Jobs was ahead of his time in 1985 by exactly 12 years. In 1985, Jobs was forced out of Apple after a long power struggle with the company's board and its then CEO, John Sculley. That same year, Jobs took a few Apple employees with him to found Next, a computer platform development company that specialized in computers for higher education and business markets. When Apple was in desperate need of an operating system, it purchased Next Software, Jobs' company, and the board of directors decided to enlist the assistance of an old friend, Steve Jobs. Jobs was named interim CEO, or ICEO as he referred to himself. Jobs was not officially the CEO until 2000. Jobs made the decision to make some changes at Apple. He formed a partnership with Microsoft to develop a Mac version of the company's popular Office software. Not long after this decision was the turning point for the company. Hardware captured his vision for all things digital. He launched the iMac with a strong marketing campaign that included the slogan, "Think Different." Although Jobs is often given credit for investing money and time in marketing, excellent marketing and branding have always been key to Apple's growth. The real difference between the iMac and all previous products was its beauty and design. It wasn't a tower and monitor setup like every other computer on the market. The iMac looked like a speed photograph racer's helmet, a colorful blur emanating from the screen. In 1998, the iMac was the most aesthetically pleasing machine on the market. It was a computer no one knew they wanted until they saw it. It was sleek and user-friendly thanks to the OS upgrade. The iMac was just the beginning as Apple launched a series of successful products reflecting its new focus on elegance and user experience. Of course, this business does not generate as much income as the sale of iPhones or iPad, where the formatting is much more generous. Jobs redesigned computers and introduced the iBook, a personal laptop, which was quickly followed by the iPod, an MP3 player that became the market leader. The iPhone, a touchscreen cellular phone that was released in 2007, was one of the world's most successful products, and the company has released several new versions since then. Other popular items include the iPad tablet and the Apple Watch. Apple has recently expanded its service segments with its credit card, Apple Card, Apple News for news, Apple Arcade for games, and Apple TV Plus for streaming Apple-produced original content. Steve Jobs died of pancreatic cancer in 2011. Steve Jobs, who served as CEO shortly before his death. Tim Cook was appointed CEO in 2011 when Steve Jobs stepped away from the company as his health worsened. Cook was handpicked by Jobs to be his replacement, having served as a close friend of Jobs during their entire career together. Nevertheless, the post-Jobs era at Apple was a success by most measures. Apple continued to be the dominant technology company in both market share and stock price. According to some analysts, without Jobs as a creative force, Apple has become merely iterative in its technological releases rather than transformative. The biggest release of the post-Jobs era was the Apple Watch. The popularity of iPhones made Apple the first company valued at $1 trillion in 2018, and 2 years later it doubled that figure and is still the most valued company on Earth. Which Apple product do you like the most? Let us know in the comments section below. If you enjoyed watching the video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. See you soon with a new video about a different company.